So question A, so we have dy by dx equals to tan y tan x. So by separable method we can write dy by tan y equals to tan x dx. So integration. So we can write this as 1 by tan is cot y dy equals to integration of tan x dx. So we know the integration of cot y. So this is going to be ln sin x sin y, and integration of tan x is going to be ln sec x plus c. So we are supposed to leave it in this format. We don't have to simplify in the format of y equals fx this time. So the next one, question number B. Question number B is sin y cos x dy by dx equals to x cos y cos x. This is a bit lengthy. So if we bring all the sign on one side, it would be sin y, all the y on one side. So sin y by cos y, so dy, and if you bring all the x on one side, this will be x by cos into cos is cos square x dx. So integration. So what I have done is I brought all the y on one side and I brought all the x on one side. So it looks like, so this is going to be pretty simple. Sin by cos is tan y dy, but this is going to be x 1 by cos square is sec square x dx. Now this is clearly by parts, so this is going to be lengthy. So if we do this, this is going to be ln of sec y, yeah. So ln of sec y. So tan theta, integration of tan theta is ln of sec theta. So this is it, but this one is going to be lengthy. This is going to be integration by parts. So using integration by parts, so this is going to be, this is u. So this is dv by dx. That means integration of this is going to be tan x minus integration. This is going to be v. That means integration of sec square x is going to be v. So that is tan x multiplied by, this is going to be du by dx. That is du by dx of x is going to be 1. So this is going to be ln sec y equals to x tan x minus, now we are going to have integration of tan x dx. So this is going to be ln of sec y equals to x tan x minus integration of tan x is going to be ln of sec x plus c. So the reason this was a little bit difficult is because this is x, this is sec square x, and that is the format of integration by parts. So we consider x as u and sec square x as dv by dx. So we have to integrate dv by dx to find v, so that we get uv minus integration of v du by dx. So here we have, by separable method we can write, so cos y sin 2x dy by dx equals to cot x cosec y. So bringing all the x on one side and y on other side, this will be cos y divided by cosec y dy, and this will be cot x divided by sin 2x dx. So integration. So if we simplify this, this is cos y. Now cosec is 1 by sin. So if we integrate, just simplify the identity by trigonometric identities, we can do this. And cot is basically cos x by sin x divided by sin 2x is 2 sin x cos x dx. So by simplifying this, what we can get is, we can get sin y cos y dy, and by simplifying this, what we can get, this is clearly 1 by 2, and we have cos x over here and cos x over here, these two cancels off, and we have 1 by sine, this will be 1 by sine squared x dx. So by simplifying, we can basically write sin y cos y dy equals to half, and 1 by sine is cosec, so cosec squared x dx. So what I'm going to do over for the left hand side is I'm going to use the fx f prime x techniques. I'm going to consider this to be, if I consider this to be fx and if I consider this to be f prime x, then we can use the substitution method to do that. So I'm going to use that method. So first of all, so for integration of sine y cos y dy, this should be fy f prime y, but anyway, so what we can do over here is let u equals to sine y, that means du by dy is going to be cos y, therefore du equals to cos y dy. Hence if we integrate this, this is going to be cos y dy is du and sine y is u, so this will be u squared by 2. So the original integration was sine y cos y dy, so this will be u squared by 2, so u is sine y, so this will be sine square y by 2. So done. So this part is done. Now this part can be done by the fundamental rule of calculus. So by the fundamental rule of calculus, we can basically say this part is going to be minus cot x. So we have a half over here. So it is going to be minus cot x. That is going to be the integration of cosec square x. Hence we can now write down the answer. So integration of sine y cos y dy equals to integration of half cosec square x dx. So this is going to be on the left hand side sine square y by 2 equals, on the right hand side it will be half minus cot x, and we have to write a constant over here, plus c. dy by dx equals to sec squared x sec squared y. Now we have two values, so that after we find the general solution, we have to use these two values to find the particular solution, meaning the constant value has to be found. So by using the separable method over here, we have dy by sec squared y and we have sec squared x dx. So integration. So we know 1 by sec squared is cos squared, so cos squared y dy equals to integration of, this is going to be sec squared x dx. Now we know we cannot integrate cos square y because this power format cannot be integrated by the fundamental rule of calculus, but we have this double angle half angle identity that we can use. So we know cos 2 theta is identical to 2 cos squared theta minus 1. So from that we can write 1 plus cos 2 theta divided by 2 is the same as cos squared theta. So using that identity we can basically integrate this. So this is going to be half plus half cos 2y, actually theta is y over here, dy equals to integration of sec square x is going to be tan x. So I'm going to write the c at the end because the math is still not done. So now we can do integration. Half integration is half y because there is dy over here, and half of cos, integration of cos is going to be sine 2y divided by 2, so equals to tan x plus c. So I'm writing plus c on the right hand side over here. So now we can write as half y plus 1 by 4 sine 2y equals to tan x plus c. Now this is known as a general solution because the plus c is unknown. Now they have given us two values, y equal to 0, x equals to pi by 4, so that we can find the particular solution. So y equals to 0 and x equals to pi by 4. So that means on this side half into 0 is 0. On this side 1 by 4 sine 2 into pi by 4. Pi by 4 means 45 degrees. So 2 into pi by 4 is 90 degree. So this is going to be plus, equals to tan pi by 4, meaning tan 45 degree plus c. So we know 1 by 4 into sine 2 into pi by 4 is pi by 2. Pi by 2 is 90 degree. Sine 90 degree is 1. So this is 1. And tan 45 degree is also 1. So this is going to be c equals to 1 by 4 minus 1, which is minus 3 by 4. Hence now we have to write down the particular solution. It is going to be 1 by 2y plus 1 by 4 sine 2y equals to tan x minus 3 by 4.